Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as what messages they would give to you if they could. So yeah, here we have 4 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the clear quartz, we have pile 2 with the Lapis Lazuli, we have pile 3 with the rose quartz, and we have pile 4 with the red quartz, aka the root chakra stone. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to pick a pile based on your intuition. Pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the crystals, the angel numbers, and the timestamps below. It is really up to you, but yeah, go ahead and pick one based on your intuition, and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as get some messages to find out what is going on in this connection. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck. Recently just got this deck. I've been loving it so much. I instantly connected to this deck, so I'm really excited to be using this to do a reading for you. So yeah, okay, pile 1. I started off the reading by saying like, hi, it's Enchanted. I usually say like, hello, pile 1, but at least now you know my name. So okay, the first card that we have here is the High Priestess. Okay, this card is associated with the moon, which is associated with feelings. So I'm really getting Cancer, Pisces energy coming in here. So yeah, with this High Priestess, your person thinks you are really smart, but like in a spiritual way. Okay, so okay, High Priestess, Queen of Swords, they both represent like, you know, super smart, enlightened, like mature, divine feminines. And you know, don't worry too much if you're a divine masculine watching, you know, for a divine feminine, but like whoever you are, like your person thinks that you are wise beyond your years. You're really like mature, experienced. Your person feels like out of everyone that they've been with, like, you know, there's something that hits different about you because of all that you've gone through, because of all your experiences, which I'm sure you even talked to them about. And you know, there's just something different about you. There's something special about you that, you know, they can't like seem to be finding in anyone else. Okay, like they know that you are different than anyone that they have ever dated, anyone that they've ever even met. Okay, but yeah, with this High Priestess, you could also be really spiritual. I mean, you probably are if you're on this channel, if you're into tarot at all, but it's like your person knows that you're spiritual. And you know, the High Priestess is also someone that you can't get anything past. So it's like if anyone tries to play games with you, like you recognize the red flags. Okay, this is also someone who's like really tuned into the source, someone who's also really experienced in relationships. This sort of reminds me of the Queen of Swords. I feel like the High Priestess and Queen of Swords would be best friends because they both have, like, you know, been through quite a lot to reach the stage that they're in. Okay, they have elevated because of all the experiences that they've been through, and they've come out stronger, they've come out powerful, and that's exactly what your person thinks of you. They think you are a very strong woman or man. You're someone who's really empowered. You're someone who is just so, like, you know, self-aware as well, which is something that they really like. I even feel like maybe you taught them to be that as well, or like it rubbed off on them, because I'm seeing that, like, you know, this person, like, not to be rude or anything, but like they're just not as smart as you, or as like vigilant about the signs as you. And like I'm just seeing like you taught them a lot, like with this High Priestess, Queen of Swords, really any queen, every time they come up, it's like you had to like teach your person something, and because of that, like, they became a better person, or like they, you know, leveled up in some way, because you're already so high up there. Okay, the High Priestess, I am seeing that this person could even, like, you know, put you on a pedestal, without, like, even if they don't act like it, I'm seeing that they do think really highly of you. There's a lot of respect on their side. So, you know, even if they said something or did something that, you know, was out of their higher good, maybe something that offended you, they don't mean that at all. I'm just seeing, yeah, they have mad respect for you. They just, honestly, at times I'm seeing that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. Okay, they don't, and like they know this deep down. Okay, so I'm seeing if they did anything to self-sabotage this connection, that could be why. They could feel a little bit intimidated, and again, that's not your fault. You were just being you. Like, if people are intimidated because of who you are, that's more on them than it is on you, right? So yeah, but just, you know, this High Priestess, I'm seeing that your crown chakra could definitely be very activated. You're really far on your spiritual development journey. You're really mature, and I'm even getting this message that, like, you know, in the past, like, you've settled for people that really were not worth your time, energy, effort. Like, you were doing charity work. Okay, that's also something that I'm seeing. And maybe even people around you could think that you're doing charity work with your person. Maybe your friends even said that, or even their friends were just like, wow, how did you pull this person? You know, they're so great. Like, your friends or their friends said that about you to your person. Okay, but I'm just seeing that, like, you know, you are a divine, amazing being, and your person knows that, your person recognizes that. And I'm even seeing like you really have inspired them to level up in a lot more ways than you even know. Okay, you've helped them in ways that you don't even know, and it's like they may not even know, but like, okay, I feel like they do know deep down, but it's like, you know, they're finally starting to realize your worth. If they did take you for granted, they're starting to realize, like, okay, you know what, this person is amazing, and I'm probably not going to find anyone like this ever again. Okay, you know, that happens a lot. It's like, you know, you date someone, you take them for granted, you break up. I'm not saying that necessarily has to be the case, but it's like, you know, you break up and you're just like, freedom, yay, I can date whoever I want or whatever, but then like no one hits the same as you did. Okay, like that's just an example. Like, I'm seeing that that could be something that your person went through, or even if you are seeing this person currently, you are in contact, it's like they are starting to realize your worth. They are starting to, I feel like they already knew deep down again, but it's just like, you know, they're realizing how rare and unique you are, and like really coming to terms with that. And it's like, you know, they know that like you are a gem, you are one in a million. And I'm even seeing that again, like you hit different. And you know, this person, I feel like, you know, before you, they might have spent a long time, you know, swiping through apps, trying to meet people, and then boom, you came in and they're just like, wow, I was not expecting, you know, this person to be this great, this person to like just, you know, be the way that you are. And it kind of did throw them off guard a little bit because they never really had to try this hard in the past, but with you, it's like they have motivation to actually try and, you know, do more in this connection, put in more effort. So yeah, that's a really good sign here. Okay, we also got the Emperor. Okay, I like this because the High Priestess and Emperor, they're not exactly divine counterparts. The Emperor goes with the Empress, and the High Priestess goes with the Hierophant. But you know, the Emperor, it's close enough. So I really feel like this person is trying to, you know, level up in more ways than one. This Emperor is someone who is loyal, empowered within themselves, someone who can really do it all, someone who can be in a relationship, someone who can, you know, do work, like be, you know, engaged in their career life as well. They don't have to sacrifice one for the other. This, you know, Emperor is also someone that, like, you know, feels so sure and confident within themselves that, you know, nothing can really shake them. Like, they don't feel the need to, like, you know, seek external, like, superficial, surface level validation. You know, kind of like with the Knight of Wands, that's someone who kind of represents like a player type. Like, this is like the opposite of that. Okay, so I'm really seeing that your person is finally thinking of, like, you know, settling down and getting more serious about this connection. Yeah, they're just really hoping that they can get on your level. And I'm seeing, like, you know, they are improving, they are growing, they are also going through this energetic upgrade, which is a great thing, because sometimes in readings, like, you know, we would get like the Queen of Wands, and then we would get like the Knight or Page of Wands, and it's just like, you know, your person, that kind of says that, indicates that your person needs to do a lot more growing up and maturing. But I'm really seeing that things are happening, things are changing, shifting, progressing, and moving forward for the better. Yeah. With this Emperor card, oh my gosh, it is so hot. I'm gonna turn off the heater. Yeah, like literally the Emperor card, it's associated with Aries, which is associated with Mars, which is the planet of passion. So like there's so much heat in the room. I could like really channel this person's passion towards you and their attraction towards you. So yeah, you know, this Emperor card, like I said, this is associated with Aries, which is associated with the first house, aka the Ascendant. And the Ascendant is, you know, your rising sign, how people see you as. And I'm seeing this person really wants you to see them as someone who has it all, someone who has it together, someone who's really thriving in life, someone who knows how to be in a relationship, can take care of you, can do their duties, and is just overall, you know, really well rounded. Okay, that is what this person wants you to see them as, because they think so highly of you. Yeah, and we also got 2 and 4. Okay, interesting. So, with this 2, I want to talk about this real quick. The High Priestess is a deeply spiritual sign. Like I said, she's associated with Pisces, who's also a very psychic, which is also a very psychic and deeply spiritual sign, and the crown chakra. So I'm really seeing that at this time, the both of you could be getting signs about one another. The both of you could really be dreaming about one another. Yeah, like with this too, I'm seeing that something is going both ways. Your person is thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. You do have this like telepathic spiritual connection, okay? It's not just one-sided. Like you, whatever you're feeling, I'm even seeing that the reason you're feeling that way is because your person is manifesting you to feel that way, okay? I really feel like you could be manifested. I'm sure your person knows about it, or even if not, they're subconsciously manifesting you by just thinking about you. So yeah, and then we also got 4, which is a great number because this indicates stability, especially, you know, when it comes to love and relationships. But you could be seeing 444 or 44 or 222, and if you do, that's definitely a symbol of good luck. And you know, look around to see what messages the universe, your spirit guides are giving to you about this connection. Yeah. But yeah, the 4 is about something long lasting. It is about commitment and stability, and that is what I'm seeing that your person wants to give you, or at the least they've been thinking about it, because again, they know that you are one in a million, okay? You are a diamond in the rough. I kept telling diamond and gem, like, yeah, all these like crystals and things like that. So yeah, they think really highly of you, and like they just want to be on your level, okay? They want to like prove themselves to be different than the rest of the people that you've dated, and they really are hoping that you'll stand out to them as one of like the best people that they've ever been with, okay? Like this Emperor card, again, so it's associated with Aries and Mars, and you know, Aries is the sign and Mars is the planet of like a competition. So I'm even seeing that, like, you know, this person could be in like they like kind of like, you know, chasing you, pursuing you. At times, you know, they do treat life like a competition in a lot of different ways. So that's also something that I'm seeing from this person. Yeah, okay, so we also got the 4 of air. So yeah, the 4 of swords. So this 4 of swords is all about contemplation, meditation, relaxation, really thinking about something before coming forward. And that's what I'm seeing this person wants to do, okay? Because they're so serious, because they already know that, like, you know, there's some sort of future in this connection, because they see that with you, they want to, you know, think really carefully about what their next move is. I'm seeing like there's no need for this person to really rush anything. I know this Emperor is kind of like a fast-paced card, but like, you know, High Priestess, I feel like the both of them balance each other out, and the 4 of air is also kind of like a rest, relaxation, kind of just think before your next move type of card. So that's exactly what I'm seeing this person is um, thinking, okay? Like they're just like, okay, you know what, I know that there's a future, I know we're meant to be, I'm not even worried about this whatsoever, so let me take some time to think about what it is that, you know, I want, and how it is that I can get that, and what the future holds. And they're thinking about really everything, okay? This 4 of air, again, it's like oh my gosh, I literally just got a notification. Yeah, this 4 of air is all about just planning before actually taking action, thinking about something, which, you know, is a good thing, because a lot of people just take action without thinking. A lot of people just, you know, want things without thinking about like the long term, not necessarily consequences, but like, you know, what's going to happen in the long term. Like for example, like just the Knight of Wands, you know, that's someone who just goes after people for like, you know, temporary satisfaction. Like they haven't really thought about like what they want in the long run. And you know, you can see how that ends up. But like I'm seeing that's not the case anymore. So even if your person did have like, you know, maybe like not necessarily player energy, but maybe if they weren't really that serious in the beginning, I'm seeing they definitely are starting to get more serious. So yeah, you know, that's also what I'm seeing with this 4 of air. It's like they're growing up, which is a really great sign, okay? They're really just um leveling up in a lot of different ways. I do feel like this person is someone who cares a lot about personal development. Like I would not be surprised if, you know, this person like read blog quotes about personal development, empowerment, followed, you know, blogs and yeah, like pages about just leveling up. I'm sure they could also have some like, you know, idols they like look up to. For whatever reason, I channeled Tommy Shelby. Does someone here watch Peaky Blinders? I don't know why, but I channeled that. Or that other guy that was like super inspirational. I forgot his name, but um Robin something. I don't even know, but like I am seeing this person does care about improving themselves and really making something of themselves. They don't want to just appear to be like a bum loser in front of you. So that's, yeah, that's a good thing, okay? I even feel like you were partially their motivation to do that. So good for you, okay? You really did inspire them to be a better version of themselves. You really did motivate them in so many different ways. So yeah, okay. We also got the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Because I literally, okay, the High Priestess and Hierophant go together. Wow. Okay, so interesting. Like this is something that like I usually don't get in readings, but we did get like the Emperor and the Hierophant. Like I'm even seeing that like could there be someone else that you're thinking about? I know this is messages from your person, but I'm seeing if you're watching this, you might actually have two people on your mind that you're into, and it's like, you know, you'll watch a reading and whoever comes in your mind, like whatever the reading or the reader says, and you know, your mind tries to match up what is being said to that person. Okay, that was such a convoluted way of saying it, but it's like, let's say you're into two people, you'll watch about a certain person, but then maybe you'll see, oh wait, no, this is resonating with the other person more, or maybe you'll just watch to see like, you know, what's going on in your love life, and you realize that it hits right on the spot to that one person that you're thinking about. Like maybe you have different options, maybe you have different choices, but yeah. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Sorry, I don't know why I explained it in such a convoluted way, but yeah. Anyways, with this, maybe I need the Four of Air. Okay, I need to meditate and get my words together. But this is amazing because, okay, after this Four of Air, we got the Hierophant, which means like your person has made up their mind and now they want to come to you, now they want to commit to you. They want this relationship to escalate, they want this relationship to go to the next level. This Hierophant, I always think of like a ladder. That's like literally what one of the cards has. So it's like taking things to the next level, really seeing this relationship progress. The Hierophant is also associated with marriage. It's also associated with like, you know, commitment and long-term stability and even higher education. So I'm just seeing your person thinks you're so wise, so knowledgeable, and you know, that's something that really attracted them to you. I'm even seeing maybe someone could be a sapiosexual. Maybe the both of you are pretty smart. I do feel like, you know, you could be dealing with someone who is slightly more mature than, let's say, the people that you've dated in the past, or someone who is a little bit more evolved, but still they have a little bit more growth to do. I mean, doesn't everyone? But yeah, I am seeing that in terms of how they're feeling, they want to commit to you, they want to give you something more. They really want to see this relationship progress, they want to see this escalate. And this is, okay, this is associated with Taurus, and just as a sign, you know, Taurus really takes their time to, you know, do like commit to someone, go forward, you know, do anything really. So you know, this person has given it a lot of thought before coming forward. Okay, so a good, you know, something that's positive out of that statement is that they're not love bombing you. They know, they're choosing you. Okay, they're choosing you because they want to be with you. They're very sure about you. And yes, this is someone who thinks a lot, maybe even overthinks, and maybe you're like that too. Maybe there's a reason why you met, because you actually have a lot of similarities. But it's like now this person is like really sure that they want to be with you, or they're definitely gonna, like, you know, understand, like they're gonna come to this realization that they want you and just you. Okay, and they're fixated on you, fixated on making this work. Taurus is a fixed sign, and yeah, again, just the sign's energy here, right? Because don't worry too much about the signs, it has more to do with the energy of the signs. What I'm really seeing here is that, like, you know, again, they're choosing you, and the fact that like they're doing that is a big deal for them, because this is someone who thinks through things thoroughly. They don't just jump into, you know, everything. It reminds me of that song, like, I take the times with the ones I choose. I don't know, I don't even remember the tune of that song, but I saw it on TikTok. So yeah, that's really great. You know, this Taurus, it's associated with Venus, which is also the planet of love, abundance, beauty. So I do feel like your person thinks you're very beautiful. There's an abundance of emotions as well, and I even feel like your person thinks you're really abundant. Okay, that you're really going to help them grow a lot because of how wise, knowledgeable, smart you are, how full of wisdom you are. And yeah, you know, that's one of the reasons why this person is very attracted to you and wants to be with you. Okay, and then we also got the King of Earth. Wow, we got a lot of really, like, you know, high up cards, like the King, Emperor, High Priestess. Wow, this is amazing. So I'm also seeing your person really wants to spoil you. Your person wants to take you out. Your person wants to make sure that you are getting everything out of this relationship that you deserve. Okay, like even with the Emperor, like I said, this person wants to be seen as someone who has it all, someone who's treating you well, someone who's different than anyone that you've ever dated. Like they really do care about what you think of them, and I'm really seeing that this person wants to treat you. This person wants to give you long-term commitment and stability. Wow, pile one, I feel like you may be the winner pile. I've not filmed the other piles yet, but today's readings have, like, this is my first reading that I'm doing, but this is so positive so far. I really feel like your person wants to settle down, commit to you, and marry you. Okay, like seriously, all these cards are so positive. Yeah, so much wisdom, so much growing up, leveling up. People just really, you know, again, I got like climbing the ladder, so like climbing the social ladder. I'm even seeing like financial stability. Maybe your person has been working a lot, at work, and like they finally gotten their career life finances settled, so now they're ready to really commit to you. That, yeah, that's also something I wanted to mention here. Like, even with this Taurus, this energy, it's associated with the second house of assets, finances, like personal wealth. So that is something that your person also finds, really important. And I am seeing that, if finances have been affecting this relationship, I'm seeing that things are going to work out better than ever. Like, the finances, if it was a problem, it's going to resolve itself. So yeah, really, really beautiful here. Yeah, we got Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. Actually, I feel like these both could be Taurus, but now I'm really getting, yeah, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm also getting Gemini energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Aries. So maybe someone in this connection could be that, or have that in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck to see what other messages we have for you, pile one. It's been a while since I've used this deck, so yeah. Okay, we've got "You've helped me in ways you don't even know." I feel like I said that exact quote. I did not see this at all. Like, this other deck was actually covering it up, so that's actually crazy how that came out to be. You have helped them in a lot of different ways, and like I said, that's one of the reasons they want to be with you, because they really feel like being with you is going to lead them to a life of abundance. I even feel like so many people around them are like rooting for this connection to happen. They feel like you're someone that they can really show off to their friends and family. The Emperor is also someone who likes showing off their partner, so expect this person to like post you or show you off, or like talk about you. They definitely do talk about you to their friends and family, and in a very good way. They have very positive things to say about you. Again, we got a lot of like mature cards, like the Emperor, King of Pentacles. So I'm really seeing that, like, this person, even if they have been petty at times, that's not who they really are on the inside. They want to be this better version of themselves. Again, with the High Priestess, that's all about connecting with the higher version of yourself. So I'm really seeing that they have really positive things to say about you, and they really, really want this connection to work out. Yeah. Okay, we've also got "I have been manifesting you." That's exactly what I said with the High Priestess, with the number 2, if you remember. So yeah, the both of you really want this, and if you feel like a sudden urge to like talk to this person, or you just find yourself thinking about this person a lot or wanting to visit them, that's because they've been manifesting you 100%. Oh my gosh, you could even be seeing dreams of them or seeing signs. Again, I'm seeing 222 or 444. Yeah, those numbers are really standing out. Wow, we've also got "You're the most beautiful / hottest person I've ever seen in my entire life." That makes sense with the Taurus energy. Like I said, that's associated with Venus, and Venus is the planet of, beauty, like I said. So they think you're so, so, so attractive. Like, they think you're wise. They think you're spiritually, like, in tune. Like, they think you're just so well-rounded. You're beauty and brains, or, handsome, attractive, whatever you resonate with. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of cards from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck to see what other messages your person would have to give to you. Okay, we got Amara the Menahun, Aloha Healing. So yeah, I am seeing that your person is going through healing right now, which is why, they're going through this glow up, which is why you got like the Hierophant and King of Pentacles, and yeah, just all the, like Emperor, like all the good cards, the mature cards. Yeah, I don't know what else to call them. They're like all over the place. Yeah, they're all major arcanas except for the King of Pentacles, but yeah, they're character major arcanas, I guess. But yeah, even with this 4 of air, I'm really seeing that, like with meditation, with contemplation, with really doing introspection and thinking, that is, definitely a form of healing, or that is like what healing consists of. So that is something that's also going on, which is really great, because I am seeing that your person, they definitely could be into meditation, or like I said, leveling up. Maybe they have like, certain people that they follow, like, you could have like spiritual coaches, or people that you look up to, role models that, have helped you through tough times, or yeah, just, people that encourage you to level up. And same with them, okay? I do feel like they're on that grind. So yeah, that's a really positive sign that we have here. Yeah, we got Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Yeah, so I'm really seeing that there is some shift, some really big shift that is happening in this connection that's going to manifest into the 3D. And I feel like a lot of that is because of this internal shift that you could be feeling within yourself. When you change, when you start loving yourself, when you start really prioritizing yourself, you know, the other person, anything that you're trying to manifest, whether it be a person, job, whatever, there's a huge shift that happens that brings about those manifestations to you. But overall, I'm seeing a huge transformation happening in this connection. Yeah, eclipse mermaid, this is so beautiful. Like, you are very powerful, and your person also just, like, you know, they see your value, they see your worth, they think you're very empowering. And yeah, I'm just seeing the both of you are going to come together in the most beautiful way possible, and this is going to be something that's long lasting, long term, committed, and going to withstand the test of time. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile one. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck. I have really been loving this deck, really connected with it. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some really great messages. Ooh, I just got a notification during this reading, so exciting. Okay, so we got the Three of Water. This is the Three of Cups. Couple of different messages from this card. So the Three of Cups, your person thinks that you are so fun to be with. You bring about a lot of love, light, joy into their life. It's always a good time with you, okay? You have this beautiful energy to you. You're very warm, kind, caring, light-hearted. I'm even seeing that you definitely helped this person through some pretty hard times. This person just feels like you like brighten up their day, okay? Like if they're ever going through any sort of like hard times, you know, they're stressed out, like you help lighten that load. So yeah, the other thing that I'm seeing here is this, you know, this is a Three of Cups, so there could have been a third party situation going on in this connection, but this isn't something you already don't know about. And if that's not resonating with you, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. But if you did pick this pile, I am seeing that there could have been a third party situation. It could have been on their side or your side. I mean, we'll go ahead and pick some more cards to see what else is happening. But you know, the biggest message I'm getting here is that your person thinks really positively about you, and they think you're so just sweet, kind, caring, endearing, so positive, okay? They just absolutely love your vibes, okay? You're all good vibes, you're love and light. So yeah, okay, let's go and pick some more cards though. Okay, so we got the Ace of Air and the King of Air. Very interesting. So yeah, with this Ace of Air, you know, this is like the Ace of Swords. So I'm seeing that your person has been thinking about you quite a lot, okay? Air, basically, you know, air is associated with thoughts, the mind, yeah, just thinking really deeply, thinking really intensely about something. So I am seeing that your person thinks about you a lot. With this Ace of Swords, they're also gaining mental clarity about this connection. They're realizing, like, you know, what you mean to them. They're realizing the depth of this connection. They're seeing the truth of something, okay? Yeah, and I'm also seeing that they want to communicate that too. They do want to, there's a lot that they actually want to get off their chest, okay? This is all about like seeking the truth and also speaking your truth. Yeah, and then we also got the King of Air. So this is the King of Swords. This King of Swords has to do with someone who thinks a lot with their mind, okay? They think a little bit more with their mind than they do with their heart. And, you know, it's just because they don't like feeling vulnerable. I am seeing that maybe someone here, it could even be an air rising, or like, you know, they want to give out this like impression that they have it all together, that, you know, they're not weak, because I'm seeing that at times this person feels like being weak, or like, sorry, being emotional is a sign of weakness or vulnerability, and that's not really something that they like. But I'm also seeing that, you know, this person thinks you're really smart, okay? This person really, you and this person really connected intellectually. They think you're so intelligent, a very great conversationalist, and they're just like, wow, like not everyone can converse like this person, not everyone really stimulates my mind like this person. I'm also seeing that they really fell in love with your mind and the way that you think. Yeah, but I am seeing that, you know, at times this person could have a conflict between the heart and the mind, and at the end of the day the mind always prevails. Like, you know, they kind of just, they think that like everything, you know, just happens up here and not in the heart. Like, this is the kind of person, like, it's so funny because like I knew this person, he's a Libra, and he's just like, you know, you can get over a breakup in 5 minutes because all the chemicals are in your brain. You just have to be able to rewire your brain. And that is true, that is technically correct, but we're also human, okay? Like, we don't have like speed healing abilities like the Flash or something. Yeah, but I am seeing that this person does hide behind a tough exterior, okay? I'm seeing they are pretty emotional deep down. They are softies deep down. That is something that I get, okay? Like, I know the King of Swords is just associated with being like cold, calculating, not showing emotions, but they are very emotional beings deep down. It's just like they have a different way of processing it and a different way of really expressing it than, let's say, the King of Cups or even the King of Pentacles. So yeah, that's something that I'm seeing could be the case with your person. But trust me when I say they do feel a lot more for you than anyone else. Okay, I got blindsided. I just got like a message during this reading. But what I'm saying is that they do feel a lot more for you than they let on, and I'm seeing that they feel a lot more for you than they have in the recent past, okay? They really just like, see, with this person, I'm seeing that if there was some sort of third party situation, like let's say like you and this person weren't really officially dating and like maybe they were exploring their options, following people on Instagram, well, you're the main person that they want to be with. I feel like those other people, like, they just don't compare to you, and like they're realizing that now, okay? They're realizing that like, okay, you know, this person is beauty and brains. Like, maybe these other people, yeah, they could be attractive or whatever, but it's just like it's not the same as you, okay? You just hit different. There's just something very different about you, and it's like you're their main, okay? But yeah, you know, this person does also take a lot of time before settling down, before really like committing to someone, just, you know, talking to someone like all the time. Yeah, they do need their own space. This is someone who, you know, could even be like very high up at their job, or like, you know, whatever it is that they're pursuing, their intellectual pursuits or their career. That's something that they invest a lot of time in. They are very individualistic beings, and you know, they think that you are too, which is something that attracted them to. They think you're very smart, and they really do think, you know, you both are on the same level when it comes to like intellect, emotions, conversations, a lot of different ways actually. So they really like that, and like this is the kind of person who can't be with anyone who's like stupid, okay? Like they don't, you know, they have to be with someone who at least, you know, they have some sort of commonalities with, or someone that inspires them, someone that stimulates them in a certain way, and I'm seeing that you do exactly that. So yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Wow, okay, so we got the Queen of Air. Wow, we got the King and Queen of Air. So we got the divine counterparts in this reading. Yeah, so they think you are so smart, so intellectual. Like, I know I said that, but like, I really want to stress that to you. This Queen of Air represents someone that has been through a lot when it comes to relationships. This is someone who could have been through a divorce or breakup, but you know, she's really found herself after that. She's really leveled up after that. She never let that, you know, bring her down to like, you know, the point where she just couldn't get back up. So because of all that, she's developed a sense of compassion. She's really developed, you know, just yeah, she's developed, period, but like she's wiser because of that, more knowledgeable because of that, more just, what do you call, yeah, just more like mature because of that as well. I feel like I'm just repeating words at this point, but like, you know, they really like that about you. They think that you, yeah, you are the embodiment of maturity. You're not immature. You're not really someone who likes games, and that's also something that they really appreciate. Although I'm seeing, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this person played like mind games with you, like maybe they tried to test you in that sense. But like that's just kind of something that they do with everyone. But like, you know, they just really like that you hit different because you are, really good natured and also like wise beyond your years. Like we've been getting that in today's readings a lot. Like even in pile one, we got a lot of like kings, queens, like emperors, yeah, or you know, just like the higher up character slash major arcana cards, like just cards that speak to maturity and wisdom. So great vibes going on in the atmosphere in the cosmos here, yeah. But this is really great. We got a lot of blue as well, okay, with this air. So I really do feel like this person has been working on their throat chakra. They have been thinking about like what they want to say to you, what they want to communicate to you, and how they want to go about doing that. So that's also really positive. And then we got the Ace of Fire. Wow, this is the second ace. So they're so passionate about you, they're so attracted to you, and they really want a new beginning, okay? Aces are all about new beginnings or rekindling something. So that's something that I'm seeing that your person wants with you, okay? Like they feel like there's unfinished business and there's more that the both of you have to go through in this connection. Okay, let's pick a couple more cards. We got the Chariot. Wow, wow. Oh my gosh, we are drawing some really amazing cards today. So this Chariot is all about victory, success, putting in efforts, and like, you know, trying to win you over, win you back. This definitely gives me like Six of Wands vibes. But you know, this Chariot, this is also associated with Cancer, and Cancer is a very emotional sign. So I'm seeing that this person, like I said, they're softies deep down, okay? Maybe they could have like a water water Venus or something, or maybe an air Venus or a water moon, or some sort of mix of like air and water that makes them like, you know, the right amount of emotional. So, but like also, you know, smart about going about things, but like maybe they come off a certain way that isn't exactly how they are. Yeah, a lot of different combinations here, but with this Chariot card, like I said, this has to do with success, victory, accomplishment. So it's like this person like wants to win you over. They want to pursue you, and they really want to see a victory in this connection with you. For some of you, you know, that could mean like they want closure, or like if there's something that they owe you, because I am seeing that they want to give you some sort of explanation. They do feel like they owe you some sort of explanation or clarity, or maybe even an apology. But whatever it is, they want to make things right. Okay, I feel like they cannot go on the rest of their life without wanting to make things right, or at least try to take things to the next level. And that's a big thing for this person, because again, with this King of Air, like sometimes these air signs are just like, I do not give an F, like whatever, just move on, like I could care less. Okay, but you know, with this person, they care too much, and like that's a big thing, because I am seeing that at times this person is able to like switch off their emotions just like that. But when it comes to you, they can't do that. Okay, they find it really hard to do that. So yeah, they are deeply emotionally involved. They are very emotionally attracted, even like attached to you right now. So yeah, again, this is also associated with Cancer, and Cancer, like, you know, it is kind of a stereotype, but also they never get over their exes, and like they always want to come back and like, you know, talk to their exes and like hit people back up. So I'm seeing like if this is an ex, if you are in no contact, this person will definitely hit you up. You will definitely be in communication with this person. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. This is from my handwritten deck, to see what other messages your person would have to give to you. Okay, so we got, I'm serious about us. Wow, okay, yeah, so this person is serious about progressing this connection. Okay, seriously, we got the Queen of Air and the King of Air, so they really do feel like you're their divine counterpart. They really feel like the both of you get along really well, and like, you know, out of everyone, like you're the only one that they can really see themselves getting serious with. Okay, like even if they did keep their options open at times, they're just like, yeah, those options don't even compare to you, like they got nothing on you. I channel that Bruno Mars song. But yeah, they are definitely serious, or at least getting serious about, you know, this connection, and like wanting to commit to you, wanting to take this to the next level. Okay, so that's great as well. We got, don't think that because we don't talk, I don't want to. This person has so much to say. Oh my gosh, like we got so much air. We got the Queen of Air, King of Air, and Ace of Air. So there's a lot that this person wants to tell you, a lot that they want to get off their mind. Again, I feel like there's a conversation that really needs to be had. There's some mental clarity, or there's some clarity that, you know, they want to give you. You and this person will definitely talk, definitely communicate if you aren't in communication. So yeah, okay. And we also got, I would do anything for another chance. Yeah, I feel like this clarifies the Chariot card really well, because this is all about coming back, winning you over, again, wanting a victory. So I am seeing, you know, there is some sort of apology that, you know, they might want to give you, but like they do want to fight for this connection. They do really want to see you. They do really want to be with you, and they really, really are hoping that you will give them another chance. They're really hoping that, like, you know, the way that you connected, like I said, you probably had really great conversations. You probably had really deep conversations. You got along really well. You know, there's a lot that you may have had in common, or whatever it is that, you know, is special to you about this connection. They're like really holding on to hope that that is something that you're thinking about. That is also something that you're holding on to, because that's definitely something they're holding on to, and they're really hoping that because of that, like, you know, you'd be open to like furthering this connection. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck, just to get some last minute messages about this connection. Okay, we got the Mildew Fairy cleanup time. So yeah, I really feel like this person is gonna do exactly that, you know, clean themselves up, try to be a better version of themselves. Again, with this Chariot, like I just think of someone who, like, you know, this is just the first thing that came to my mind, but like a guy that's like, you know, maybe been stuck in his hotel room or room, has grown a beard, is filthy, but then like, you know, the woman of his dreams like is in town or something, so he like wants to, you know, clean up for her. So that's kind of what I feel like this person wants to do for you. They really feel like you're worth it. You're worth, you know, cleaning up for, leveling up for. Like you make them want to do that. You really inspire them to do that. So yeah, like we also got Fairy here, and fairies in this deck, you know, represent someone who really lights the atmosphere up, lights up this person's life, you know, similar to the Three of Cups or the Three of Water energy here. Like you really showed them that it's okay to love, it's okay to be receptive to love. You did help open up their heart chakra a lot, and they like that you can be lighthearted at times, but also someone who's really smart, deep, that they can have intellectual conversations with. Like you can do both, which is, you know, something that they really admire about you and this connection. So Yeah. We also got Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. Wow. Okay, so this person could be manifesting you. Alchemy always reminds me of manifesting. I'm also seeing that this could be a sign that your manifestations are coming true if you have been trying to manifest this connection. But the Angel of Alchemy, okay, you are a master manifester. You have it in you to manifest whatever it is that you want. I'm even seeing like with all this air, like you could be a word witch or a wizard. You know, whatever you speak comes into existence. That's just another message I got. I know that's not necessarily messages from them, but I don't like gatekeeping spiritual downloads. I will just tell you what I hear and channel. But you know, they think that being with you was a miracle. Finding someone like you was a little miracle. Like they do think you're an angel. They think you're a fairy. I mean, seriously, they think you're a queen. They think so highly of you. They have so much respect for you, and they're just like so. They're happy that they manifested you. I'm really seeing that like, you know, you were the answer to their prayers. Like before you, they could have just like maybe written down a list of people that they want to be with, a list of, you know, traits that they want to see in people, or just thought about that, like, oh, I want my girl or I want my guy to have so and so, and it's like boom, you came in, and they're just like, what was in the air when that happened? Like they're thinking back to when you met, like maybe even as deep as like what stars, what constellations were in the sky, what was the Venus in, what sign was the moon in, or what, which, yeah, you know what I mean. Actually, when I'm filming this, Venus is in Sagittarius, so maybe that could also mean something. Maybe someone has that as well. But yeah, they are just so happy to have met someone like you, and they're so grateful as well. So that's why I'm really seeing that they're holding on to this connection. And again, it's a big thing for them to do that, because I am seeing that this person, like I said, you know, with all this air sign, they can just switch off their emotions like that and move on if needed. But there's something, you know, that's keeping them in this connection. Okay, they're unable to move on because of how deep they are in. Okay, I'm even seeing they could have a fixed Venus sign, like Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. So that could also have, you know, that could, or yeah, I also got Sagittarius, Venus. But you know, they're just, all of these signs, like even Sagittarius, even being like as free willed of a sign that it is, it's like when they're really into someone, like they're into them and they don't want to give up on them in any means. Okay, and like I'm just seeing something about them like fighting for you, pursuing you, trying to prove themselves, and like, you know, they really like how you stimulate them, how you motivate them, how you inspire them. And yeah, they can't get like rid of that feeling. Okay, they're just so happy, so grateful to be in this connection. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as what messages they would give to you if they could. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Good Tarot deck to see what is going on here in this connection. Okay, we got Messenger of Earth. So this is actually Knight of Pentacles. You think Messenger would be Page, but Page has its own the pages have their own cards. Okay, but Messenger of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is looking pretty promising. I am seeing that your person does want to come forward and give you an offer of stability, but it might take some time. Or it could be that it is taking some time. You feel like it's taking too much time, and it could even be frustrating you, because this Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving card, but it's also, in my opinion, one of the best Knight cards, because it shows that this person is serious about you. They are serious about, like, wanting to be serious with you, wanting something long term and committed with you, unlike the Knight of Wands, which is kind of, you know, all over the place, has this player energy. So definitely this person does want something more serious. They do want a future with you, and you know, because that's the case, they're taking some time because they want to make sure that, like, they build things on a strong foundation, as to avoid tower moments and things that don't really serve this connection. Okay, and you know, this is also a blessing in disguise, you know, the amount of time that it's taking, because the universe basically wants to make sure that this person is good enough to be in your life, and this person as well. Okay, so they do care about self-development, growth. We got a similar message in pile 2 as well, and you know, they really want to do this the right way, which is a really, really good thing. Okay, sometimes people just rush into things without having any care for the future, and they end up, like, you know, sabotaging things. So, you know, but that's not what I'm seeing here. Again, the more time that it's taking, just understand the more perfect this is going to be. Okay, and that's not saying like, okay, like, think that way, like, you know, if like, let's say just it takes forever. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with that, but my point is, like, you have to start thinking positively. Okay, so the reason why it's not here yet is because, you know, the universe is telling you there could be something that you might need to change internally, or, you know, maybe there's a little bit more of an energetic upgrade that you might need to in order for you to expedite this connection or bring this person in. But it's happening anyways. It's going to happen. It's meant to happen. There is something that your person will definitely offer you. But yeah, I am seeing that things could be a little bit slow, or yeah, they have been feeling a little bit slow. But again, you know, stability and commitment takes time. And the other thing that I wanted to say is that, you know, it's almost a good thing that it's taking this much time, because it means that your person is truly choosing you. They're really thinking about you, thinking about this connection in depth, and, you know, they want to be completely sure before they come forward, and also sure that, you know, they'll be able to reciprocate. They'll be able to be a good, valid, ideal partner for you. So yeah, again, like, I'm just seeing that, you know, they're choosing you. They're okay, they want to be with you because they genuinely want to be with you, not because they need you or need anything. Because I'm also seeing, you know, this person does care about being stable within themselves before also coming forward. I'm seeing that, you know, someone's root chakra here could definitely be, you know, activated, or be in the process of being activated. So yeah, okay, let's see what else we got here. We also got the Ten of Earth, so this is positive. This Ten of Earth has to, it's basically the Ten of Pentacles, so this is all about a happy family. Like I said, stability, commitment, long-lasting relationships, things really working out in the end, things coming together in the most beautiful way possible. Ten of Earth, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is like this sugar daddy card. So it's like this person wants to really treat you. This person could even be working a lot right now to make sure that they are financially stable enough to give you the best possible life that, you know, you deserve. And I'm not saying, like, you know, you don't have your own thing going. I feel like they think you're also really smart, you're also really stable, you definitely could be the embodiment of stability. You're also very hardworking, but I'm seeing this person does care about finances, and, you know, maybe when they were younger, like, you know, finances could have affected their family, so that's something that, you know, they want to make sure won't affect their connections in a negative way. So that's why I'm seeing, you know, this person really does care about being stable and bringing about, you know, stability into their life, in every sense. Okay, I'm even seeing, like, emotionally, like, you know, they do have a little bit of opening up to do, but I'm also seeing, like, you know, when this person loves, they love hard, and they're in it for the win. Okay, it might take some time for this person to open up, but the good thing about that is that, like, when they're really into you, when they're really attached to you, attracted to you, like, they'll stay being that ways. Okay, they won't, like, leave. So I'm even seeing maybe someone could have an Earth Venus, or even Earth Moon, or I'm just getting a lot of Earth placements in general, or maybe someone could have a fixed Venus. So yeah. The next card that we have here is the Page of Water. Okay, Page of Cups. So this is yeah, see, this is what I meant. Like, there's the page here, and, like, you know, this messenger here is the knight, so there's that distinction. But pages are also the messengers of the deck. So I'm seeing your person really wants to give you a message about how they feel about you, how, you know, the feelings that you invoke within them, everything that, you know, you and them have, like, uh, experienced together, like how that's really shaped them to be a better person, maybe even, like, you know, focus on their own stability. I feel like you've done a lot to really help them. You've really hyped them up. You really encouraged them. You've overall been a very, like, positive influence, positive presence in their life. I'm so sorry, I don't know, my hair's not cooperating. But yeah, they're very grateful to you, very grateful to this connection, and they really, really are starting to feel deeply for you. Okay, like, they're falling for you more and more every day is what I'm seeing. Even if you are in separation, that honestly, they could be missing you, like, during that, or, like, the whole thing about, like, separation makes the fondness grow, some quote like that. Yeah, but no matter where you are in this connection, you know, like, they're falling for you deeper and deeper every single day, and, like, you just invoke such positive, pure, wholesome emotions within them, and they're just so grateful. Okay, I'm really seeing that they're expressing gratitude, and they absolutely love that you represent stability. Like I said, like, you have always been there for them. I'm even seeing maybe you could have earth in your chart somewhere, or even water, or them. I am just getting a lot of earth and water in general, but, like, you know, they know that they can count on you. They know that you'll be there for them when they need you to. Okay, but at times I'm even seeing that, you know, you could be there for people too much, and it's like, you know, you give a lot, and, like, you know, you don't like ghosting people, or you feel like, you know, that would be mean, but, like, you know, other people, you know, could do that to you like without any sort of care. So I'm just seeing like, you know, now could be a time to also like set some more boundaries. Of course, it's great to be there for people, but also make sure that you're there for yourself first. And yeah, I'm really just seeing, you know, you're an absolute amazing person. You're a gem of a person, and you know, your person really is starting to see your worth. I feel like they already did deep down, but they really, really do appreciate you, and they really do value you a lot more than you know. Okay, let's go and pick a couple more cards. We also got patience. Okay, so this is basically temperance. Also getting Sagittarius energy here, but it's like this person is really holding out hope that you will be patient with them. Okay, like you don't have to be, but like, you know, of course it's your choice how you want this connection to unfold, but you know, this does have to do with them really holding out hopes that they will be together with you. This also represents prosperity, stability, harmony. Okay, your person thinks that you are so like you just embody good vibes. The both of you get along really well. You are the embodiment of peace and harmony as well. And this is also about like, you know, having patience for things to unfold in the best way possible. Okay, this is also a manifestation card. Temperance, you know, does have to do with alchemy. In a lot of cards, it's like you see the water going back and forth. So it's like, you know, you and your person could be manifesting one another. Okay, because we got 14 and that's an even number here. So you know, the both of you really want this, and I'm just seeing like, you know, if this is something that you want, you know, if you've been wondering whether or not to like, whether you should hold on or whether you should move on, I am seeing the cards are telling you to hold on because things will work out between the both of you. Again, you have free will to do what you want, but I'm really seeing that this is going to unfold in the most beautiful way possible. And yeah, again, I'm just getting prosperity, harmony, good vibes, really getting along together well, and just having this beautiful connection that's full of mutual love, understanding, patience for one another, and yeah, just overall good vibes. I keep getting good vibes as a spiritual download. Okay, and then we also got the Three of Earth. Wow, yeah, Three of Pentacles. So I am seeing that, you know, finances, work, career life could have definitely affected this connection, could still be affecting this connection. You know, your person is like working, so it's like if at times, you know, they're not like responsive or as attentive to you, you know, it just could be that they're at work, they are focused on their finances, and you know, I feel like they also think you're really abundant, you really have a lot going on for you, and it's like, you know, they want to be at your level, you really inspired them to like, you know, do more in their life. You're also just, you also embody abundance a lot. Okay, you embody a lot of positive things to this person, but yeah, I am seeing that like, you know, don't get flustered if this person hasn't responded, because they do take their job, they do take their career really, really seriously. And I'm even seeing that like, you know, maybe career could have been like a third party because of this, you know, 3 here. So maybe someone had to move away because of a job, or pursue, you know, their dreams or whatever. But I'm seeing like that's not going to stop the both of you from being together. You are going to find, you know, some sort of compromise. You are going to find some sort of balance in this connection, and the both of you are really meant to be together. Okay, I'm getting that message very strongly in this reading for you, pile 4. Okay, so we also got the Two of Air. Okay, so with this Two of Air, your person is conflicted about something. I feel like, you know, this does have to do with like not knowing exactly what to do next, or being blinded by something. So I'm seeing that, you know, there's something that could kind of be holding your person back, a little bit of a blockage in this connection. I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from one of my other decks to see what this is. Yeah, I'm just going to pick a couple of clarifying cards. I mean, after this we did get the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords. So I am seeing that, you know, while your person does want to take this risk, there is a part of them that is scared of getting hurt. This Three of Air is basically the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. So that is also something that could potentially stop them from coming forward. But yeah, I'm just going to draw a couple of clarifying cards to see what exactly is this Two of Swords about. What are they confused about? What is it that they have to make a decision about? Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles, more Pentacles, so much earth energy coming in for you, pile 3. Okay, something that I'm seeing is that your person thinks that you're very independent. You have so much going on for you. This Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very, you know, self-sufficient, someone who's very individualistic, someone who's very strong within themselves, someone who's very like, you know, stable within themselves. They don't need no man, they don't need anyone. So I'm even seeing like sometimes this person just thinks, okay, does this person even want me? Like, you know, like, will this person even be around? Will this person be receptive to what I have to offer them? Like, they are kind of scared that you might turn them down, that you might reject them just because you're so independent, and, you know, you're fine on your own, and, like, you know, everyone sees that. Everyone actually admires you for how independent you are, how great you are, everything that you're doing for yourself. You know, this Nine of Pentacles also represents someone who's very authentic, genuine, and, you know, I'm seeing that your person is intimidated, okay? And again, that's totally on them. Like, you know, you don't like that's a compliment. Like I know sometimes that can be like seen as like, oh, you're intimidating, that's bad, but like, you know, you're just being yourself, you're just living life. And I'm seeing like, you know, more than that, they're inspired and they're just really hoping that, you know, they can get on your level. So yeah, let's pick one more card. Okay, yeah, so we also got the Knight of Wands. So your person is really passionate about you, your person is very much attracted to like, you know, really everything about you. Definitely a lot of physical attraction there, but it's like at times this person is conflicted about like, you know, what they even want. Like they know they want stability, they know they want something more with all this earth cards, but like at times they don't know like how they should be, because this Knight of Wands does have this flirty energy, whereas the Nine of Pentacles has this like sort of serious energy. So it's like, you know, they're not sure whether or not you want something serious or you just want something fun. Okay, like I'm seeing that is something that kind of like baffles them, and it's like they don't want to do the wrong thing. Like, let's say, what if you do want something, you know, just fun, something casual? Because that's what they're thinking. If you're here, you probably do want something a little bit more serious, but they're really not sure because they just think you're so independent. But they're just like, okay, what if this person just wants something casual and I'm being too overbearing? Or maybe the other way around, what if I'm coming off too strong? So that's also, you know, some sort of like internal conflict that I see this person having, just because they're not exactly like 100% sure what you want or whether or not you'd be receptive to them, or they just don't want to mess up. Okay, I'm even seeing like that's kind of cute. They're a little bit nervous to like reach out to you, but yeah, that is something that, you know, they kind of need to like open up their eyes to, like, you know, just I feel like they overthink too much. My point is, like, you know, they don't need to be overthinking this too much. They just, you know, maybe they should just read in between the signs, like take off their blindfold that's there and just see what's right there in front of them, you know. So yeah, that's another message that we're getting here. Let's go and pick a couple more cards. Okay, we also got the Six of Air. So this is the Six of Swords. So there is definitely movement that is happening in this connection. This is about someone physically traveling to you or you traveling to them. Distance being mitigated and the both of you really coming together. Okay, so that's great. I love this. So much movement happening. You know, there definitely is a promising future ahead for the both of you. So that's very, very exciting. I'm even seeing that if you do live at some sort of distance, let's say because of someone's career, maybe someone had to move away from college or something like that, you know, I see the both of you really coming together. I really do see the both of you making a compromise, as also seen in that Temperance or the Patience card here, because the both of you want this. Okay, with the 6 energy, that's an even number. So yeah, whatever you're feeling and thinking, whatever your desires are, they definitely are reciprocated. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my Love Oracle deck to see what other messages this person has to give you. Okay, so we got, don't think that because we don't talk, I don't want to. Yeah, this person definitely wants to talk to you. They love talking to you, being in communication with you. They think you're so, like, you know, you're very mature. Like, they love that, like, you're full of stability, but, you know, at the same time, like, you just invoke all these amazing, oh my gosh, these deeper emotions in them, and they think you're really amazing, and they absolutely love being in touch with you, being in contact with you. And I'm just seeing if they're not, you know, right now they are focused on work. I'm really seeing that the major third party here in this connection is work. I mean, unless you know of another one, but I'm really seeing that, you know, they want their finances to be secure. I do feel like they could have some sort of wounds in that area of their life. So yeah, but they really do want to talk to you. Okay, don't mistake their silence for you know, a refusal to talk to you or not being motivated to talk to you or anything like that, because that is far from the truth. We also got Our Love Surpasses Infinite Realms and Dimensions. Oh my gosh, this is such a deep, profound card. I really love this. Yeah, so they think that, like, you know, you met for a reason. And I'm even seeing, you know, maybe this person isn't like the most spiritual, or you know, they never really questioned why they met people, why they, like, you know, dated certain people, but they are definitely questioning that with you, and they really feel like, you know, no amount of distance, no amount of like financial concerns or really anything can keep the both of you apart. Like, I feel like you're always going to be in their heart, you're always going to be in their mind, and they really think that, like, you know, this was meant for them to happen. And like, I'm seriously seeing, like, we got a similar message to this in one of the other piles, but like, they're really thinking back to how you met, what was in the air, what was in the Venus sign, what sign was the moon in. Like, I mean, they're really contemplating this connection so much, because they're just like, wow, I cannot believe I felt this hard for this person. I cannot believe I feel so deeply for this person. Because I'm seeing with all this earth energy, it does take some time for them to really fall for someone. Okay, it's like, I got a similar message in one of the other piles too, like, I take my time with the ones I choose. It's a part of a song, but it's like, you know, the fact that this person chose you, it's a big deal, because they are pretty picky. And I feel like you as well. Okay, so maybe, you know, I feel like maybe the both of you could be mirroring, you know, some of the messages that we're getting in the cards here. You could be mirroring one another's energy. We also got everything after you is a downgrade, 100%, because you are beauty and brains. You embody stability. You're just someone who's always there for people, and it's like no one is like you. Okay, I just feel like no one else really gave them the time of day that you did. But also something about like your personality and who you are holistically, who you are as a person. You're so well rounded. I'm even seeing that you could have you're very beautiful because we've got a lot of earth signs. That's also associated with Taurus, and you could have like a lot of like Venus aspects in you, or like they just think you're really beautiful. They think you're like you are their dream girl or guy, like everything that they want in a partner, everything that they've listed down, like you pretty much knock off all of that, all of the traits. Yeah, so yeah. And then we also got, okay, in the back the separation has been harder than I let on. Okay, like I don't know what I was doing in the back here. My handwriting sucks, but like if you have been in some sort of separation, it's been a lot harder than they are letting on. As it says, they really do love being around you, but I'm also seeing they have been taught to like put themselves first, put their root chakra related attributes first, like being financially stable and things like that. So yeah, that is something that I'm seeing that they're working on, but they will eventually come forward. Okay, they will, because we literally got the Knight of Pentacles, or the Messenger of Earth in the beginning, so it is meant to be. And like it's meant to be in the best way possible. It's meant to happen in a way that this person will stay in your life for a very, very long time. So again, it's almost good that it's taking some time, because I'm sure that a lot of you would really hate it if this person were just to come in for like a short amount of time and then go away, because that would also hurt. Like I'm seeing you want this person to be in your life for a longer period of time. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go over the signs real quick. We've got pretty much all the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting like Scorpio, Pisces energy here with the page of water. Yeah, page of water. With the 3 of air, I'm also getting Gemini energy. We also got Sagittarius energy with this patience card as well. So yeah, but if you didn't hear your person's sign, don't worry too much. Maybe someone could have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is house of love, relationships. Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. I hope this reading helped you. If this didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what is going on in this connection, what messages your person would give to you if they could, and just how are they feeling. We're going to be doing a holistic channeling of their energy to see where they are at. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards to see what we get here. Oh my gosh, there's one that literally fell on the ground. I'll pick it up later. Okay, so we got the Hermit. Okay, so I'm seeing that you and your person could be in some sort of separation, or maybe they have been a little bit more distant than usual, and I'm seeing that because this is just because they need some time to recalibrate. It's nothing personal. In fact, I am seeing that this is the kind of person who feels a lot more like stable and recharged after they spend some time in solitude, after they spend some time alone. This is something that they really need from time to time. Okay, so it's not necessarily anything personal. This Hermit is someone who literally retreats into solitude to level up, to be a better version, to just recharge, to just refresh. So yeah, it could be the case that you're in separation, or even if this person is being a little bit distant, I'm seeing that it's really not personal, so don't take it that way. It just has more to do with their own personal journey and where they are at. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we also got the 5 of Earth, so I'm really seeing that this person feels like they're not good enough for you, or they just aren't really doing enough. Like they feel a little bit like out of balance. This is definitely someone who's coming from a state of lack. Like they just feel like, oh, I don't think I have enough to give. I don't have enough time, energy, effort to give to this person right now, just because of where I am in my life, or I'm scared that I'm not going to be enough, or I'm scared that even my best won't be good enough. So yeah, they are kind of insecure right now. They are definitely coming from a place of lack. They are coming from a place of just not feeling enough. Okay, and this is something that we as humans go through, but like I do feel like this person is very hard on themselves, because even with this Hermit energy, this is associated with Virgo, and just Virgo energy in general is all about perfectionism. They can be very hard on themselves, very down on themselves. So I'm just seeing, yeah, that's kind of like the perpetual state of mind that your person's in. This is just something that's been with them ever since the beginning, ever since they were born, okay? Yeah, we got the Nine of Air. Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords. Yeah. Okay, I'm holding a mic, by the way. Yeah, if you see something pop up, it's because of that. I need to get like a holder. Actually, I love holding this mic, but yeah. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. So this person could definitely be suffering sleepless nights, have some sort of insomnia. They undergo a lot of stress and pressure. Pile 4. Okay, I'm even seeing that they're really scared that you're not going to be receptive to what they have to give you or what they have to offer because of this like sort of in and out. I'm even seeing, you know, this person could definitely like ghost at times, or yeah, but it's just because they are so dang busy. You know, even with the Hermit card, that is associated with the 6th house of career, work, service to others. So whatever it is that they do, you know, I'm really seeing that, you know, they could be working extra hard to be more financially stable, gain, you know, financial abundance. Maybe they're not really where they want to be in their life at that, or like, yeah, they haven't really reached all their goals when it comes to that, or even, you know, even if they are like financially stable or abundant, it's just that they're going through so much. There's so much pressure at work, and it's really something that's been keeping them up at night. It is really something that like stresses them out. Okay, like this 9 of Air is in between the 8 of Air, which is, yeah, all about self-imposed restrictions, and the 10 of Air, aka the 10 of Swords, which is all about external stress and pressure. And it's like, I'm just seeing your person goes through it all. Okay, so I'm seeing that, you know, if you want, of course, you don't have to take all the advice that's given, but like they're really hoping that, you know, you'll be patient with them. They really are hoping that you'll be receptive to what they have to offer when they do come back, when they do have something more to offer. Because I'm just seeing that, you know, things could be feeling a little bit stagnant, or you just feel like they aren't moving as fast as you want it to be, and this person isn't really like, you know, helping. Like, you know, they're the ones being a little bit in and out, and you just don't really know where their head's at, where their mind's at. So yeah. Oh my gosh, we got the Hanged Man. Okay, a lot of like heavy energy. Oh my gosh, like your person is just like, I feel like they have a lot of like, you know, either past baggage, or maybe they grew up in a very what do you call, like strict community where there's a lot of like pressure on them, or just a very like, yeah, just around people or parents that, you know, put about a lot of pressure on them. And because of that, you know, they just, that sort of shows up in other aspects of their life, including their romantic relationships. So yeah, you know, this Hanged Man, they are kind of stuck. Okay, they are in this sort of stuck, stagnant energy. But see, the good thing about the Hanged Man is that they're coming out of it. Okay, it's like this person's crown chakra is literally shining, like, you know, they're being like suspended, but it's like they're being like untied from the top there. So it's like they are slowly getting out of it. The crown chakra is all about being closer to your higher self, really getting out of a situation by, you know, just tuning into the source, meditating, just leveling up spiritually, going through an energetic upgrade. So I am seeing that things are happening, things are shifting, things are moving. There's a lot that you don't see right now. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that will soon manifest in the 3D. But even though, you know, there were a lot of like sort of like heavy cards here, indicating that your person's going through a lot of stress and pressure, they will eventually get out. Okay, or like it's heading towards that, which is nice. Yeah, we got like Virgo energy, Pisces energy, Libra energy, and Taurus energy so far. So that could be someone's sign, or someone could have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house. Yeah, we also got the Justice card. Okay, so this is amazing. Okay, I really like the progression of this reading. So this Justice is all about things working out, things being fair, things being balanced. I'm really seeing that, you know, your person feels like they need to retreat, or they, you know, can't really be with you because, you know, they want things to be fair to you. Because right now with this 5 of Earth, they feel like things wouldn't be fair to you if they were with you right now, or if they were to take that next stage in your relationship, that next step. But I'm seeing that, you know, there will be a time where they are ready. Okay, I'm even seeing the number 11. That could be relevant, like 1111. What other numbers did we get here? Okay, we also got 12. That adds up to 3, so that could be relevant in some way. But I'm really seeing that, you know, things are meant to work out. This Justice also has to do with marriage. It does have to do with like legal contracts. So I'm seeing that, you know, if maybe someone, it could even be like they're going through some sort of divorce, or some sort of like legal settling that's also like stressing them out a lot or something. But if that is the case, I'm seeing that it's going to work out in the both of yours favor. But I'm also seeing that they don't want to like involve you in their life if it means like, you know, they're like unpacking all their emotional baggage on you, because the last thing that this person wants to do is feel like, you know, they're a burden to you the way that they feel burdened with this 9 of air card. Okay, like I'm seeing this person really does respect you. They really do think highly of you, which is why they only want to come forward when, you know, things will be fair to you in this situation. Yeah, and this Justice card, you know, this is associated with Libra, which is associated with the planet of Venus, which has to do with love, abundance, beauty as well. So I am seeing this person thinks you're very beautiful, very attractive, very handsome, whatever you resonate with, because there is an angel pictured here. You know, usually angels are associated with beauty, and there's an abundance of like emotions here. Okay, even love, like they are motivated. To make this work. They really do want this to progress. Okay, like this is a marriage card. Okay, so it could even, you know, reach that stage somewhere along the line, or, you know, be headed towards something that is committed, something that is long lasting. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards. Okay, we got transformation. This is really amazing. I absolutely love this. Okay, so this transformation is exactly what this says. I do believe this is the death card. Okay, so like, you know, after death comes a rebirth. So there is a major transformation going on in this connection that is going to serve this connection for the best. Okay, like this was very much needed in this connection. So even if there was some sort of separation, trust that you are being divinely guided. Trust that your angels and their angels are literally convening, literally gathering to make this happen in the best way possible. Okay, I'm even seeing their angels sort of led them to you, because if it wasn't for you, they might not have gone through this transformation. They might not have, you know, done the shadow work or inner work to really like realize that, like, okay, you know, there's something within me that I'm lacking, there's something that needs to change. I feel like, you know, being with you sort of I guess made them want to go into this hermit mode to change, to improve, to be a better version of themselves. It even sort of like made them realize that, okay, right now, you know, there's more that I could be doing. Like, yes, I am hard on myself, but it's like, you know, like there's always room for growth. There's always room to improve. I just feel like you showed them so much about life in general. Okay, you showed them so much about like, you know, like love, relationships, and, you know, how to progress. And like I just feel like you made them set like really high standards for themselves, which is why they felt that 5 of earth. Okay, maybe they never felt that way with others because they didn't have to try that hard, or no one really like inspired them, no one really motivated them or pushed them the way that you did. And I'm not saying that you like, okay, maybe you could have like, you know, helped them out a lot, maybe you helped them with schoolwork or helped them get their finances together, or gave them some sort of advice, but whatever it is that you did, it really inspired them to transform. It really inspired them to be a better version of themselves. Yeah, you know, that's even why we got the Hanged Man here. This Hanged Man again is associated with the 12th house, associated with the crown chakra, which is all about like, you know, being closer to your higher self. It is really about improving, progressing, just being the better version of yourself. And I feel like the both of you really went through a major transformation. Like this person saw how much you grew within the connection. This person sees how great you are, how mature you are, and they're just like, you know what, I want that for myself, because you make life seem easy. Like I feel like this person is very inspired by you and everything that you've achieved in your life, and something about you really makes them want to do better, do more, transform. So that's also such a positive, endearing message that I got here for you. Okay, so just to recap the signs real quick, we got Taurus, Pisces. We also got, you know, Scorpio energy here with this transformation. We got Libra energy. I'm filming this during Libra season, so maybe something could happen during Scorpio season, Libra season, or Pisces season. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, and we also got Virgo. And yeah, Libra, Aquarius again. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck to see what other messages your person would have to give to you. Okay, so the first card that we have here is I regret my choices and I am truly sorry. Yeah, so I am seeing that, you know, part of why they might have gone into hermit mode, if they did, or if they're acting a little bit distant, is because they realize, or the whole thing that I was saying about, like, you know, they're imposing their burdens onto you, they realize that, you know, they could be a little bit more of a hindrance in your life than something positive, and that's a good thing, because at least they're self-aware, or if not, they're going to be more self-aware of that. So, you know, that's why, like, I'm seeing that they want to apologize for something. They want to give you, you know, some sort of clarity or explanation for why they did that. I mean, I'm seeing that, you know, part of, you know, whatever I just said could be a part of the reason. Yeah. The next card that we got here is I feel more for you than I let on. I do care. This person does care so much, but oh my gosh, are they okay, clouded with their own self-doubt, limiting beliefs, their own emotions. Like, they're going through it, okay? Like, they, like, even with this hanged man, I mean, they fell in deep to their own, sorry, the camera literally shook, they fell in deep to their own self-sabotage, or, you know, in terms of like victimizing themselves. So yeah, it is going to take a bit of work for them to get out of this, but you know, you are their inspiration to do so. And you know, even with this hanged man, this tells me that they feel really deeply. This is associated with Pisces, which is a very deep sign, you know, very deep feeling sign as well. Even with the Scorpio transformation, you know, when this person falls, they fall really, really hard. And I'm seeing that, you know, they are in the process of falling for you, okay? Their feelings for you are definitely getting deeper. I feel like we got a similar message in pile 3. Maybe you might want to check that out as well. But like, boy, are they going through a lot in this reading, but it's like they are also getting out. There is at least some progress being made, okay? Maybe not as much as, like, I feel like pile 1 and 2 were just like, oh my gosh, they're totally ready to do this. This pile, I'm just gonna be honest with you, pile 4, it's, you know, there's a little bit more work required, but the feelings are real, the emotions are there. Yeah, we also got, I think about our connection every single day. Yeah, so no matter what they're doing, no matter where they're at, like, they think about you at least once a day, 100%. They could even stalk you. They definitely look back to the memories that you made, maybe even like text messages, but you have not left their mind since the day that they met you. Trust that, okay? You are someone that's very unforgettable. Again, like, you really inspired this great big transformation in their life, and they're just like, how can I forget that? You know, this person showed me so much more about myself, so much more about my potential and what I can do. And that's also one of the reasons why they want to be with you. They feel like, you know, you form a really great bond, really great partnership. This justice is associated with Libra, which is associated with the 7th house of like harmony, love, relationships, peaceful partnerships. So that's what they want, okay? They want peace in this connection. They want this to be a harmonious connection. They want this to be fair to you, and they really, you know, want to make sure that they're able to give you just as much as you give them, because you mean a lot to them. They care about you enough to, like, you know, make sure that that is the case. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 4. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.